'cause I am faster than sound, I keep on jumping around. Blue hedgehog Sonic, with incredible speed, I'm moving my feet.
Drain buckets for the Knicks.
He is Clippers basketball. Not a kitty.
Yeah, I've been waiting for you can't take. Look at how smooth that
holy
fucking
crap.
rope is,
You scared
dude.
the cat.
Look at how smooth that rope
Yeah, oh my
is. Are you
gosh.
seeing that?
Look at the background. Look at that rope. Look at my dick.
Taking me. Yeah, I've been waiting for this release of Sonic 3. For not even this one specifically. Because I was like, man, when are they gonna fucking port this fucking game to consoles?
Yes.
When are they gonna port my dearly beloved Sonic 2
Look at even the plants.
to fucking, yeah, the animation.
Yeah.
When are they gonna port my Sonic 2 to consoles? In widescreen. Even the Sega Ages version isn't
me
in
see my
fucking
son.
widescreen. It's just cropped and stretched. It looks like shit.
It's pan and scan like Degrassi.
If I ever wanted to play fucking Sonic 2 in widescreen, I would have to, like, boot up an emulator for fucking Android phones on my goddamn computer.
BlueStacks.
Map fucking touchscreen controls to a computer, which is an agonizing fucking process. Very inconsistent, also. It's a pain in the ass. I've been waiting for this, for Sonic Origins, to, like, have them actually release the goddamn remakes on console for a fucking change. And I've been waiting for this version of Sonic 3 for 10 goddamn years. You can't take this away from me. You're not taking this one from me.
Just you holding on to Tails.
I've got the plushes
Many,
over there.
Many, many.
I'm holding on.
It's a guaranteed Christmas gift. It's like, okay, this Tails plush.
This actually looks really weird in 60 FPS if you look at the horizon.
Yeah.
If you look at, because the way that this probably was, like, beyond their ability. Like, they completely remade the half pipes for Sonic 2.
Yeah.
The way they actually made the floor for these special stages is like some black magic fucking, like, baked into the hardware coding
exactly.
of the Genesis.
Yep.
Where it's actually the same checker. It's actually the same, like, floor texture. And it's just repeating over. There's a video that goes into it. It's like black fucking magic.
Yep.
I have no idea how they did that shit in 1993.
Close to the metal, as they used to say.
So I don't know. I feel like they were their hands were tied on that one. I don't think you can replicate that with modern technology.
Their hands were tied by Sonic. Ooh.
I don't think you can replicate the kind of the tricks they used back in the day.
Where they didn't imagine anything surviving like 5 years in the future, so.
And the water puts out the shield.
No.
I don't give a shit about, like, oh, hypersonic. Oh! If hypersonic makes a cameo appearance in the fucking cartoon, who you just want to?
I mean, oh my god,
literally, like,
fucking
pre-order
really?
Bullshit. Don't pre-order the game then. Like, the pre-order bonuses aren't even that fucking good. Like, who gives a shit? It's just bonus shit. Like,
scraping the bottom of the barrel for something to.
Don't pre-order it then. Oh my god, that looks so good. Are you seeing that? Look at the slots.
Yeah.
They look amazing in 60 FPS. That's ridiculous. And the background, I did it on purpose. These aren't anything.
You're not anything, dude. What a fucking guy. I apologize for my accent.
And the music being changed. If there's no hypersonic, if there's no hypersonic in the animated cutscene, that's strike 3. Like, way to tell me that like
Jesus
you just
Christ.
hate the game without telling me that you just hate the game.
Yep.
Like, way to tell me how to tell me you haven't played the game without telling me you haven't played the game.
Yep.
Like, how to tell me that you just are looking for any excuse.
Yep.
You've started from the pre-established conclusion of fuck Sega, game bad.
Yep.
And you're just looking for anything
Yep.
to validate that pre-established conclusion.
And there are so few things you could even say.
Like, there's
you're at
literally
this point.
nothing.
You're
So
at
you're
this
literally
point.
going like... And way to pick something that you know is not going to be in the game.
Yep, exactly.
You know Hypersonic's not going to
random,
be in that cartoon
specific
because
fucking
that's
thing.
stupid.
Yeah,
and
why?
you knew that's stupid, and that's why you said
So
it.
arbitrary.
And also, the animated cartoon that is being made brand new for
Yeah.
this version of the game,
What?
like this new content that they didn't have to make.
Yeah.
It's that
What?
Louis C.K. skit of like how quickly the world owes you something you found out existed 10 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Like, we're making cartoons with Tyson Hees for the Sonic Origins release. Well, if Hypersonic's not in it,
It's like so
then
random
that's
and
strike
arbitrary.
3. Like, what the
What
fuck?
are you even talking about?
Who? Are you like a person? Did they make you in like a pod?
Did Eggman make you?
In one of his eggs?
Yeah, fuck Sonic games. It should have been the Eggman series.
The Eggman Adventure.
The Super Koopa Cousins.
Like, utterly fucking ridiculous. People are so
You're
dumb.
not even good at it.
You can't take this away from me! Sonic 3 in widescreen 60 FPS. Which emerald's pink? Is that supposed to be the purple one?
Maybe. The color palette on the Genesis was kind of weird.
Where's Knuckles' pink shoes?
And his hat.
You sons of bitches. I like
Or
the rhinos.
the lighting
I like all the
engine
bad
glitch
bits in
that made the Koopa Troopas have like pink underwear in when you emulate Mario 64.
Fuck. I like all the bad nicks in this game, actually. Fucking shit, that was an accident. You know, I can never get all 7... I think I can get all 7 Chaos Emeralds, I can never get the Hyper Emeralds.
Hyper potions.
Before getting to the ending. I always have to, like, cheese it and just do Mushroom Hill Zone over and over. Give me the Gumball Machine one. That was my favorite. I love the Gumball Machine one. Like right when we start recording this is when my sinuses start getting agitated.
You want a pill?
Nah.
Good, because I'm not going to give you one. I just want to...
Hey! Tails is keeping up.
Yeah.
In the original game, he would always lollygag behind and get bombed.
Yep. Yeah. And get decimated by these. Oh, yeah. You get utterly trashed.
Because of the way the auto-scrolling works with the speed of Sonic's running, it doesn't think you're actually running that fast because the screen is moving with you. So Tails would lollygag behind and get fucking bombed. But now, Tails is keeping up. That's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. If you're holding up, it won't do the shield, the shield double attack. See, because when you press jump twice, all the shields have like a double hit. But if you hold up, it won't do it because it prioritizes Tails flying. That's so many quality. Look at the whoa! Look at the flickies flying back and forth.
Yeah.
Man. Okay, did they fix this? Come on, come on. They did! You can't jump away. You can't jump away before the switch gets pushed. Man, they thought of everything.
Yeah.
They stole everything from Sonic 3 Complete. Man, Sonic 3 Complete was real good. Let's steal all of that shit. Damn it, Tails. Damn it, Tails. You know what?
Come on.
I'm actually gonna... What are you looking up? What are you looking...
I was getting messages.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I think
Hydro City.
I think for free,
Fuck you.
Nakamura posted all of his demos for the soundtrack to Sonic 1 and 2. Somewhere. I have them in my iTunes and they're all labeled. I don't know if I don't know where I got them, but somewhere he posted all the
It's
demos.
there.
The
I
actual
agree.
recordings before they put them into
Before
the
they put
game.
them through the Genesis sound chip.
Yeah. It's up there somewhere.
No human being looked at the name of this stage and said, Hydrocity.
No.
No one had that. No one had that. You're lying. No human being looked at that stage name and said Hydrocity.
Japanese people don't know
You're
that's a
full
fucking
of
word.
shit.
What are you talking about?
You're full of shit if you're gonna sit there and pretend that you do.
Get the fuck.
That's some dumb shit that some jackass kid on the schoolyard who didn't even play the game said,
Yeah.
Did
you
actually, my
know?
uncle works at Nintendo.
Did you
and
know
he told
that?
me in the game that he hasn't fucking played
Yep.
that it's Hydrocity like velocity.
If you can collect 1,400 coins, you can unlock Luigi.
It's actually Hydrocity because velocity and hydro, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. What you said doesn't make sense.
So dumb.
I don't care that there's not a space. Hydrocity's not a word. That doesn't make sense. You're making that up. Not only are you making that up, but you don't actually think that. You're making up that you think that. No
Yes,
human
exactly.
being looked at the level intro for this level and said, "Oh, Hydrocity." No one does that.
Yep.
That's not a thing.
Yep.
Fuck you.
You're making that up.
False controversy.
Yep. Non-traversy.
But let's put a cheeky little reference to that in our comic and have... Oh no! Look at this! Tails can't carry you underwater. Sonic, I'm not...
No,
I'm doggy paddling
I fly,
here.
you dumbass. I don't fucking... It needs air to fly.
Damn it. Okay.
Tails, where did you learn those words?
Let's put a cheeky reference to it in my comic book. I'll have Tails and Sonic argue over the pronunciation. Even though that's a joke that doesn't work in text whatsoever.
Exactly.
Because no human mind is gonna look at Hydrocity and make that sound in their head. I can't even do it I can't even say it on purpose. I'm trying to say Hydrocity and I keep fucking
exactly.
it up. That's so unnatural.
Yep.
And why would Tails and Sonic it's the fucking song lyrics thing
Exactly.
of that's not natural character dialogue. That's fan service for the sake of fan service.
Exactly.
At the
Expense.
expense.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's fan service at the expense of natural character interaction. Sonic and Tails wouldn't argue over the pronunciation of the level.
This is the writer talking to the reader, not the character talking to another character.
It's the writer thinking they're being cute by referencing a fandom thing.
Exactly.
But the characters
what I said.
wouldn't fucking debate whether it's pronounced Hydrocity or Hydrocity. That's fucking dumb.
It needs to be good, and then you could do some fun stuff on top, but it has to be good first. You can't... It's not a stand-in for good writing. It's the same with references to anything.
Oh my god, they
It
added...
needs to make sense without the reference.
They added the feature from Sonic Mania where the rings count down from the total amount of rings that there are in the stage, instead of counting up as you collect rings. So you know how many rings are left before you get a perfect. They fucking changed that. That's so cool. These motherfuckers making Sonic 3.
Yeah.
No one looked at that and said Hydrocity. No one did.
No, that's ridiculous.
That's you're lying.
Yep.
You're lying. I don't believe you.
Yep. Not only do I not find it funny, but I don't believe you find it funny either.
I don't believe for a second
You're
that
making
you
that
actually
noise with your lungs, but I don't think you actually find it funny.
Utterly ridiculous to me. But anyway.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Sonic, calm down.
I don't like any of these mini bosses.
Don't tell them that. Holy shit. Sonic, slow down.
Excuse me.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
What does that mean? What do those words mean?
What?
What
are you trying to say?
I heard you say something, but I don't. It's like I just like there was just a ringing in my ears.
I could have sworn.
And
you
like
said
my
something.
vision kind of blacked out for a second. I don't.
And
did you say something, or did I just have a stroke?
Anyway, moving on. Hydrocity.
You're lying! No human being, as a child, adult, or like physiological entity, looked at that and said, "Oh, hydrocity. You're full of shit. Get away from me."
Maybe if you want to say like, "Oh, hey, wait, that's a word too," but no, that wasn't. You're stupid.
Every part of you is wrong.
Everything you know is wrong.
It's not. I mean, like, it's not a city. That's not part of it. Genocide City Zone. There's nothing wrong with genocide.
What? It's just a word that means bad, right? No.
Like, this is clearly some kind of a water treatment facility or something.
Some kind of hydroponics, water purification.
It's something.
/ water slide.
It's not like a water park.
Yeah.
It's not a city. That's the thing with the fucking Angel Island, because we went from Angel Island Zone, which was just the beach into the forest.
You missed the forest for the trees.
And now we're in Hydro City Zone, which is like the moment where you go like, hold on, what the fuck's going on with this island? Like, what? Look at the ruins, like the fucking Greek columns and the Greco-Roman architecture in the background. Like, this is some kind of crazy, like, water treatment facility. What are these little balls doing?
Tell you what my balls are doing.
There's some balls here.
Yeah, that's what made me think, like, some weird, like, breather valve. It's like a water purification plant.
Yeah, it's like a gyro or something.
Yeah.
One of those like bubble.
Yeah.
Like balance bubbles or something. I don't know what you call them.
Tails.
That was you. That was you, buddy.
That was all you.
This is the moment where like, what the fuck is going? This isn't like some abandoned island. This isn't the island from Lost. There's something going on here. This is weird.
This isn't that island
normal.
that the Fire Fest took place on.
This isn't a normal thing that you have.
Bowling?
Oh. Making it more difficult on myself. There we go. Tails, you make a lot of things easier.
Whoa. Getting to gasm is one.
The echidnas of Angel Island obviously function on some kind of like ridiculous and changing scale of technological development. Like, this is some outrageously advanced water treatment facility thing, but it's still got ruins in the background. Like, this is still old. It's one of those things where, like, you know, like the sewer in New York is, like, fucking ancient, but also was made in the 1950s or something.
Yes.
It's somehow both of those things at the same time. And, like, you go down there and you're like, this was brand spanking new 20 years ago.
Yeah. And
now
in
it's
the 1920s.
and now it's been 110 years since any human being has ever been here at the same time. Yeah, see, the rings are counting down. That's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
They did that.
For us.
They didn't have to. That probably took more work than just counting up. Yeah, like, I love the lore, the implied lore of the Sonic universe. Or, like...
Of the special stage, I thought you were gonna say.
where like I mentioned in other videos, where, like, it's... There was a great civilization, but now it's gone.
Yeah, the aesthetic
and we have nothing left of them.
Of the Genesis games is so unique.
It's very psychedelic and trippy. And you're like, what the fuck is with these ruins?
That's some 90s
like, what's
nonsense.
going on with that? It's very Ozymandias. Look upon my works, ye mighty, and tremble. Nothing remained but the sand stretching in all directions. Like, that's the idea. Like, oh, look at what Eggman thinks he's hot shit, but he's just the latest. He's just the latest one.
Yes.
After these owls fucked everything up or whatever's going on with that. But then you get to Angel Island Zone, and it's that theme of nature versus technology, and like industrial development, but we're seeing it with Knuckles as like the last living member of that civilization, and seeing the wild divergence from nature to ruins to fucking Carnival Night Zone, and like it's just like insanity. Like the Echidnas must have been living on Angel Island for centuries, because they go from Marble Garden Zone to Carnival Night Zone. That doesn't happen in like a generation.
Carnival Night Zone is the key to all of it. That is just such an exaggeration of...
Like, these fuckers made a carnival?
Yeah. Zone?
These fuckers, like, were here for so long and reached the point of technological and social cultural development, such to the point that they made a fucking carnival.
Yes.
With electricity!
Yep.
Wow, dude.
Slots.
With
Ballsy
electricity. With switches that Knuckles can turn off. Carnival Night Zone's the key to all of this. If we get Carnival Night Zone working, it's a funnier character than we've ever had.
Just don't.
Yeah, that's different. Look at it. Look at it down there. It's different.
Yep.
It doesn't look like how it looked in the Genesis.
Yep.
They changed that shit. It's new graphics. They didn't change the fucking blue spheres, but they changed that. I mean, visually they didn't change them. They did add the rings, like the ring counter, like I mentioned.
God. Fuck it, I don't need the fucking ring. God. A lot of pinball.
Yeah. I'm sick of being a fucking pinball machine. Just because I'm a hedgy.
It's because I am occasionally bald.
Yeah, Carnival Night Zone is really like the smoking gun of like, what the fuck were the Echidnas doing? What the Knuckles? What the fuck were they doing? And he's just like standing there eating some cotton candy, some grape flavored cotton candy. No, I like the spinny barrels. They're a fun ride. Yeah,
That's my favorite.
Have you gone on the spinny barrels?
That one's my favorite.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
If you like fun, you're gonna love it.
Like that is by far and away the most ridiculous one.
Tails. Azrael, my first play with your beans.
This makes a lot. Tails, you're making a lot of things more easy. Light goes on, light goes off. You can't explain that.
Ring goes on, ring goes off. Ring goes on, ring goes off. Legendary Frog represent. I wonder what he's doing now.
Who knows? God bless YouTube. God bless Newgrounds.
Yep. Which, who knew that still existed when Tumblr imploded? And Newgrounds was like, hey, we allow NSFW.
What the fuck, Newgrounds? I thought you was...
You played the long game.
I thought you were dead.
You played the long game there. Tom Fulp.
Legendary Frog. I am Resident Evil. Man, this is looking so weird. If you look at one thing and follow it as it moves, it looks really fucking weird. Okay, just don't die. I don't think running into a red ball constitutes death. Whoopsie daisy.
Get them rings. Perfect.
Yeah, I've never had anything against the blue spheres. I mean, like, I wouldn't say I like them.
You're damn right you wouldn't.
I wouldn't say that they're a good special stage. I don't think any of the special stages are good.
No. Oh.
Ooh. But they're fine. I've never... I don't know.
They are what they are.
I have no strong feelings against them.
Yeah, that's like purple.
I guess it's supposed to be, because there's blue, light blue, gray,
Navy
green,
blue,
yellow,
dark
red.
blue.
Yeah, I guess that's supposed to be the
Baby
purple
blue.
one.
Baby blue.
There was purple and pink in Sonic 2. That one was weird. Sonic can now become Supersonic. I usually don't get them all this early. I can get them all in Sonic 3, but I cannot for the life of me get Hypersonic in the Sonic and Knuckles stages. I don't like... The Sonic and Knuckles stages are way fucking worse than the Sonic 3 stages. Man, they do such a good job of building up antagonism towards Knuckles throughout the game.
Yeah.
Like, they introduce this new character, this new antagonistic character. Is it a new sprite? Oh, come on with that. They introduce this new antagonistic character, and they have him fuck with you in every level of the game.
Yeah.
And it builds you up to this final confrontation, which never happens in Sonic 3, unfortunately. You gotta buy the DLC, brand new $60 game for that. Yeah, and then you go to Marble Garden Zone, which, yeah, Greco-Roman architecture, right?
You know what that even means?
I mean, like, it looks more Mesoamerican to me at this point. I wouldn't describe this as Greco-Roman.
I don't think you know what that means.
That's also ignoring the, what do you call it? Oh, yeah. Pyramid!
Oh, peach trees.
Judge
Dredd.
The Egyptian fucking pyramid.
Yes.
Don't know how that factors in to your little, insane...
Yeah, just totally...
made up
to say.
nonsense.
Made up nonsense.
I don't think that
it sounds like it means something, but it does not.
I don't think that's supposed to still be happening.
Oh, no.
I don't think that's supposed to still be coming down.
It's snow on Angel Island.
Yeah, I mean, like, what does Marble Garden Zone look like to you? If you had to compare it to a existing civilization.
I mean, what with the forest and all in the background, it does look more South American.
Yeah, and like...
Or Central American.
It's got like a hanging tower of Babylon kind of... It got hanging gardens of Babylon kind of vibe going for it, but it also reminds me a lot of those South American civilizations that built their cities into the sides of mountains.
Yeah, exactly. It looks Mesoamerican.
Especially these parts.
Yeah, exactly.
That's definitely not Greco-Roman. That's Mesoamerican.
Yeah,
that's South American.
Yeah, that's very much of the Americas.
You fucking piece of shit. Like the peach trees. Peaches aren't even native to Greece.
To the Mediterranean.
Like maybe if they were supposed to be olive trees, but no, they look like peaches.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes perfect sense. This seems like the kind of city that was there in Angel Island before it went up into the sky.
Yeah.
This seems like perfectly natural as the kind of place that echidnas would live because they can fly. They can fly and climb walls. This is the new song. This is the new Supersonic. Are you hearing it?
It belongs so heavily in this part. I didn't even notice it was the new one. I'll be totally honest.
I think it's a new spray too. It looks different. He's got green eyes.
Oh, this I just now realized. Yeah, this is the new song. I did not even notice.
Yeah, it doesn't even. It sounds no different.
What the fuck?
If you didn't
fake ass fucking non-opinions.
If you didn't know better,
yeah,
like you might not even
no
notice
idea.
it. Yeah, that's a new up-looking spray.
You don't feel things.
You don't have.
Follow.
You don't have
do
opinions.
what you are told.
You think what you're told to think, and you do what you're told to do.
You are an NPC.
Follow
Why
the
do you think
program.
they got so fucking mad when we pointed that out?
Yeah, it's like
onto
Karens.
Something, honey.
It's like Karens
Yeah.
and boomers.
Because you're
like,
onto
okay,
something,
boomer.
honey. That's why. Because you're on to something.
Like, don't call me that. You know, if it wasn't true, you wouldn't be bothered by it.
The CCP, the Communist Party of China. Whatever they say, it's what they're doing. That's how they work. They work through projection. That's it. Whatever they're accusing you of, they're doing. Look for signs that that's going on, because that's what they're doing.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense to me that the echidnas would live in a... Look at that
This
background!
is so obviously South
Look
American.
at that background!
Or Central American, but...
Those crumbled pillars...
Mexico.
Some kind of rundown ruin.
Yeah,
that's not Greco-American.
No, it's not.
That's not Greco-American.
American.
That's not Greco-Roman.
Roman.
That's
your
whatever.
name.
Jesus Christ. It's like neurons burning out in my skull.
It really looks American. I don't mean the United States.
Yeah, it looks South American.
Yeah, it looks ancient before,
And I mean, doesn't that...
if there's all this land and you're not going to use it, we'll take it if you're not going to use it.
And it stands to reason. It always made sense to me because the echidnas can fly and climb walls. So, obviously, they would have a much more vertically oriented civilization. But they obviously progressed technologically and culturally to the point that this eventually fell into ruin because no one fucking was living here anymore.
But you see, Knuckles' song is rap.
Oh.
Therefore, he's black and you're racist.
Yeah, that always weirds me out when they draw Knuckles as black.
Because his song was a rap.
That one's weird to me.
That's so racist.
Sonic Adventure is right there. It's clearly
really racist,
an Aztec-style pyramid. And they're a war-torn, species. They're a war-torn peoples.
It's almost
It's clearly supposed to be Aztec, Mayan...
It's
maybe not Inca. I think Inca are the only ones it's not.
You're super racist, and you use this deflection to
dreadlocks.
cover for it. You said ape. Why are you talking about black people? Bro, I wasn't.
I think maybe you need to start looking inward.
Why is that
on
what
that.
you thought of when I said that?
Like orcs or... analogous to black people. It's like, no, they're not, but you're definitely letting me know some things about you now.
Like the fascists of the future will be called anti-fascists, Winston Churchill.
And then they literally...
they literally call themselves that.
Literally called themselves anti-fascists.
Jesus Christ.
It's like they knew and they were trying to see if they could get away with it.
Oh, Tails. Oh, Sonic.
Okay, fuck this. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna gun it. Look at this weird face. What is that? Like, what about the aliens? They made Sonic statues. Why don't you talk about those weird faces? You can tell when someone's argument is manufactured by looking at what they omit.
Yep.
I'm not looking at the
Whoa.
evidence that you're presenting to me. I'm looking at the evidence that you're omitting.
There is no
and
silent
pretending
H
isn't
in
there.
Latin, asshole.
The silent H. What the fuck?
Oh.
Oh,
no. All right.
I think the physics maybe aren't meant to accommodate Supersonic. Yeah, it's always Tails' problem. He just imitates whatever he sees Sonic doing,
Yep.
even if it's inadvisable. And it always ends up going wrong for him.
Even
That's
if
why
it's
he
puffing
needs to
stove
learn
gas.
to do his own thing.
You know?
He needs to learn his own way.
He needs
What
to...
the fuck?
Oh my gosh.
That wasn't supposed to happen. Wow. That was weird.
That was bizarre.
Let's see if it happens again.
Tails is banging Amy because Sonic did it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
That was weird.
That was a little weird. That was a little. That was a little. What's going on?
A little bit.
A little bit on that one. Maybe
Yeah,
we just
yeah.
think about that a little bit more. Something happened there.
Not my fault.
Ooh,
Bowling?
that was interesting. I'll say that one. I'll say that word for it.
Okay.
There was a lot of things happening all at the
Alright.
same time,
Here we are.
and they weren't supposed to be.
Sitting here on the couch. Here we are.
It's fine. It's absolutely the finest. Everyone who has opinions on Sonic that disagree with my opinions is wrong. My opinions are based on playing the game 1,300 times. Your opinion is based on reading the comic books and watching Cybershell video. Like, yes, Cybershell does some really good Sonic videos. You should play the game. You
really
should
should.
play the game.
You really should.
Maybe you should play it. See if you have a thing happen where two neurons grind together in your brain and a thought fucking happens.
I'm having that thing. A headache with pictures. A thought?
Instead of just shoving in words and let's just pop that right now and just come what may.
I'm gonna bust this right now, actually.
Instead of just shoving in whatever someone else puts there, maybe you should try coming up with some of your own
Move it
fucking
up with
thoughts.
some thoughts. Maybe
Just,
you should use
just,
your brain.
just as a fun. They don't want you to get crushed. They're doing a lot of taking the control away to make sure something stupid doesn't happen.
Yeah. You threw me at it, Tails?
So that was a really short fucking boss fight because of things that weren't supposed to happen.
Yeah, chickies.
That's such a
Cuckies.
cute detail.
Good old
Yeah,
cuckies.
weird that cuckies can fly. Here it is, everybody. Listen.
Fits right in. It doesn't stick out at all. Of course, I prefer the original.
Yeah, of
and
course
it's what I've been hearing
I
for 30
would
years.
rather have...
Yeah.
They added animations of Tails and Sonic crouching and looking up. Oh my god, they had to make a new sprite
Yeah.
for the characters rotating.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tails, I'm gonna need you to stand here.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah,
Indeed.
we're seeing things.
A ball. Oh, I am also a ball. But only when I sleep.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
Ooh.
If I didn't have the original in my head, if I didn't have the original song, because like, I mean, it's so hard to beat that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's just so, it feels like a carnival.
Yeah.
You know?
It's really brash.
But if I didn't know any better,
Yeah, it fits
I
right
wouldn't
in.
have any, if I was a child playing this Tails.
And also, it's worth pointing out.
There we go.
They T-Lopes didn't make this didn't write
Yeah,
this
yeah.
for this. That this was written Oh.
Oh.
We're having some weird shit go down.
While we're listening to it, I'm
this
gonna
is the
look
newest.
up
This is the newest
3
edition
Origins and
here.
new music.
The others are from 2013. This one just got made. Cut it some slack.
Sonic 3 creator confirms Michael Jackson wrote games music.
Sonic 3 creator? Who is that?
I guess Yuji Naka.
So Sonic creator? What a weird way to say that. Oh no, Tails yawns.
I just want information on what the music is based on. I don't want all these weird clickbait articles.
Yes.
Stealth. Give me the tweet. Simon Tomley won't hurt me.
Not on purpose. Not
Winner.
what you ask him.
The new tracks. Here we go. Okay, Stealth on Twitter. Cat's out of the bag. Katie shared today on Sonic's live stream that it was, in fact, necessary to replace some of Sonic 3 and Knuckles' music in Sonic Origins. I know this may be a disappointment to some, but we've all known for a long time that this would very likely happen. The new tracks will be familiar to those who have played 1997's SNK collection for PC, but their history is deeper than that. Recently, a prototype of Sonic 3 has surfaced.
Yep.
That proves these were indeed the original intended songs before they were replaced by Michael Jackson's sound team. As Katie said, these tracks originally presented in MIDI were in SNKC collection and unpolished in the Sonic 3 prototype. They have been recently given an FM makeover by Jun Senoue? Senoue, Jun, for integration into the finished soundtrack. Don't ask me why the change is necessary now and expect a solid answer. I don't have any more information on it than is already available to you. Given the apparent circumstances, it seems a reasonable compromise in order to have Sonic 3 be released on modern platforms.
There you go.
These are the pre-Michael Jackson songs. This is what we were always intended to hear. Maybe with a different arrangement.
Yeah, they would have polished it more.
These are different instruments than what would have been available on the Genesis sound chip.
Yeah.
And that's maybe why they sound a little off, because it does sound like it doesn't quite fit with the chiptune feel of the rest of the OST because they weren't limited by the Genesis sound chip when they were implementing this. But it's the same composition. It's the same, I don't know, music words. It's the same sheet music that was in the Sonic 3 prototype.
Yep.
It's not like
it's not new. It's maybe a little remastered for this platform, but it's not like they hired T-Lopes to make new. Not that I'd be against that, but
actually, it probably would have sounded better.
Yeah, it would have been better. But
like, come on.
Like,
yeah, the original songs are better.
Shit.
It's Michael Jackson. Of fucking course it was better. But, like, do you really care?
You don't.
It's like the fucking voice actors. Like, oh, we're gonna go on strike, and the sales of video games were not affected at all because no one buys a fucking video game based on the fucking voice actors in it. Jesus. No one cares. All you did was prove that game companies don't need to waste money on expensive celebrity voice actors.
The same 5 every fucking production.
They can just hire new people, non-union people. Exactly. It'll be way cheaper. They can abuse them way more. And the game sales will not be affected.
Exactly.
Good job, you idiots.
You missed out on tons of work. You taught the industry you're not necessary. And then you went, yeah, victory. It's kind of like the writer's strike.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh yeah, the writer's.
It.
Yeah, the writer's strike. Just all that did was create the plague of reality TV. That's the only thing that fucking accomplished. They certainly didn't get what they asked for.
It's like, yeah, you missed out on a ton of work. Now you got to rebuild all your connections. You taught the industry you're not necessary, and a bunch of people, your replacements, got hired. You know.
Like you're dumb.
Fucking stupid. Make me smack a bitch. By which I mean Blaze.
Tails.
Tails, get your shit together.
Yeah,
I'm here.
Get over here, please.
No. Oh, yeah.
Thanks, bud.
No, yeah, you
Jesus
know,
fucking
I made it in there.
Jesus fucking Christ. No, if he could have popped those for me, that...
Tails just watched that happen. Yeah. Tails.
Carnival Night Zone. So, yeah, why the fuck did the echidnas have a carnival? Just a fucking, just a straight up carnival!
There's a whole zone.
They just made an amusement park.
The echidnas loved amusement.
This must have been so late. This must have been so
Hopefully.
late.
I hope they didn't start with a carnival and then do the Mesoamerican sculpture architecture.
Okay, help me out here.
Don't worry, I'm on the job. I'm on the scene.
Okay, Jesus. There. There we go.
I love amusement.
Like getting myself turned around. I even asked the barrel of doom yet. I can just imagine Knuckles like whiling the days away, his time in seclusion.
Yes.
Here in Carnival Night Zone. And like
bouncing around like a
jumping on this fucking thing.
with
this
the
clown platform
boobles on the bottom there.
with the Pockies. I mean, like, there were feral animals here. I don't even know what you would call them.
Yeah. I just always call them flickies for a generic, but
Yeah.
that's specifically the bird.
The birds are flickies.
Yeah.
Pockies, Cuckies, Rickies.
Cuckies. Why?
Like, they don't have, like, a species name.
Yeah. There's no distinction.
Yeah, there's no... That's always what...
Licky too.
I'm like, I'll save Supersonic. I don't want to use it right now.
Then look what happened. Someone could just come up and take all your equipment. Gone. Then what are you gonna do?
Oh no, how do you figure it?
Oh no.
How do you do? What? What? You press down and it goes down, you press up and it goes up?
Wow, this
What?
technology.
What?
Maybe you're just dumb.
You didn't try a different thing. You didn't try something different. And then you acted like that was the fault of the game.
Oh, you professional.
You were dumb. Oh no. It was you all along.
It was me, Barry. I'm the one who said this nigga eating beans.
Like,
Sonic speeds up and just leaves Tails behind.
I think there's some seams here.
Couple seams.
I feel like we're finding some seams.
There's gonna be a patch.
in the thread count on this on this remaster here. Very happy, but I'm seeing some seams.
You know, it just seems.
Now it's important
It's
to
like a
note
pillow.
that the phone versions of the games did have patches.
Yes.
That is important to note.
Tails.
If you play the launch version, that is a different game compared to what's available on the iOS store right now. I want that to be pointed out to everyone.
I wanna say.
And hey, Sonic 3 needed a patch.
Yeah.
It was called another $60 fucking Genesis cartridge
whole
that
cartridge.
you had to lock together.
Yep.
That was a patch.
In a manner of speaking. That had to be a bitch to write code for.
And yet somehow they added Knuckles to Sonic 2. I don't know how. It's just because I'm expecting to hear the old song.
Yep.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's perfectly serviceable. And
Like,
it totally
it
fits
sounds
in with
weird
the
if
sound.
you're expecting to hear.
I mean, like I said,
whoa.
that's what I've heard for 30 years now.
Yeah. Like, of course it's gonna sound... It's like your audible muscle memory. It's, again, that thing of... I was expecting Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
And instead there was iced tea.
My brain went, whoa, something's wrong with this Dr. Pepper.
That's the difference.
The only difference that I see...
And I mean, I guess you could argue that, like, I don't know if this music fits the stage. The aesthetics of the stage.
I mean,
but again, that's just because
we're
we're expecting the Carnival Night music.
Yeah, just because the original fits so well. That this, I mean, this fits fine, but... I made a cover of that song.
Fuck it.
Oh, well, you can only listen to it when I pay. That was some BS.
It's a little seamy. There's a little seam happening.
Seam-y.
Like there's a seam. Like
a pillow.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's a little bit of tweaking to be done.
Simon, I'm gonna send that one to you.
Simon Belmont.
You look at that one and you tell me what you think about it, Simon.
Simon,
I'll send that one to you.
Simon. I get a copy made for you.
That was a little maybe. That was a little maybe, I don't know.
Came up and then it's like
Oh, okay.
God damn it.
I find them completely inoffensive.
Yeah. They sound just like the rest of the score. Now, the MJ composition stood out because they didn't sound like the rest of the score.
I guess that's yeah.
Yeah.
That's also a fair point.
Sound exactly like, because they were written by the same...
This was what Sonic
group.
Team
Yeah.
wrote. To be the in the in the game alongside all the other songs that were in the game.
Yep. That was really close.
Yeah, this would be a fun. This is just fun.
Yeah.
It's a fun carnival.
If it weren't for, well, I mean, I was gonna say more for the risk of death, but that's at the carnival too, I guess. That fucking video at the, what was it, Ohio State Fair, the thing flying apart and 8 people died.
Jesus.
I guess that is a risk too in the carnival.
A reasonable issue that can occur.
You know who built this roller coaster? The lowest bidder.
That's a level of Hitman blood money. Is you gotta assassinate the guy who made the shitty amusement park that blew up. The amusement park that blew up. Yeah, because like
that would be
any other Sonic game, you would be like, oh, Eggman built this.
Yeah.
But no, this is just here on
exactly.
Angel Island.
Yeah.
He didn't build shit.
These are echidna amusements. At that moment when you realized echidnas were real fucking animals.
Yeah.
And roadrunners too.
And Tenrix.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that was real. I thought they just made that shit up. I thought it was like an anagram of something. I was like, oh, that's a real thing.
I remember seeing like fan art of a Shadow as a Tenrix back in like 2015 or whenever I was on Twitter. Nope, let's move out from under that.
Oh. That was unfortunate is what that was.
I'm really fucking this up. I'm doing bad on this level. Something's going on. Maybe the music's like distracting me.
I blame Michael Jackson.
I definitely do, especially for all the other things he did. Remember when that was like funny?
Yeah, when that constituted a joke was just mentioning his name.
Or like people were like, "Ha, Michael Jackson raped a kid." Ha 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 ha. Like, I don't
think
know if
I mean,
that
it wasn't. First of all, it wasn't true.
Funny though.
Yeah, but we all thought it was true. And
I don't think it was like, "Ha ha." He gets horny at kids. Ha 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 ha.
I don't think that's funny.
I don't think just like, this caricature
Yeah.
of a celebrity is a pedophile. I don't know if that counts.
I don't know if that's funny.
I don't know if that constitutes a
You
joke
raped the shit out of that dentist kid. Like,
anymore.
I don't think that's funny.
I don't know if that was funny then.
No.
I definitely don't think that would be okay to make jokes about now.
No. Yeah,
and remember,
that
like
was...
a Mad TV cartoon of like Michael Jackson having like a Bugs Bunny like super horny cartoon explosion of horniness over like a little kid, and it's like
what the fuck?
This isn't what?
This is fucked up.
Like, oh, get it though? He raped that kid.
No, I get
it. Like, that's not the part that's the problem.
I didn't miss that news story that everyone knows about. No. And then if you actually look into it, it's like, that was bullshit.
Yeah,
that totally didn't happen.
Definitely didn't actually
What the
happen.
fuck? Because I never gave a shit, but then it was like a couple years ago. Oh, it was when Michael Jackson died. I was like, well, let me look into... That's total bullshit. They made that up 100%.
It's like,
And I never liked Michael Jackson. Like,
it's like the Johnny Depp thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I mean, I like
the media circus.
Oh, wow.
Turned out to be completely full of shit, and now they don't want to admit they were wrong.
Exactly.
So they're doubling down.
Just like Sega and the Michael Jackson music.
How about that? I was literally fucking expecting to die.
Don't worry, it will happen.
I love the gumballs. That's all I want. I wanted the...
Yeah, Sonic
shield.
has iconic sound effects. The bowling?
Boing, boing,
And the
boing. Yeah, you're right. The one in CD is like a lower...
Yeah. And also his jump.
A lower decibel or
Yeah.
whatever. Baritone.
Yeah, Mario and Sonic both have iconic sound effects.
Like, you're dumb. You're a dumb person if you had problems with that.
I thought you were just saying this to me. God, you're dumb. You're a dumb person.
Barrel. Look at the background!
Yeah, exactly.
Look at that! Those are skyscrapers!
It's the common... It's the fucking defense for a lot of things. I figured this out when I was a little kid.
Yeah,
what the
exactly.
fuck's wrong with you?
What's your excuse?
This game was E10 plus.
What? 8?
Yeah.
7 or 8 years old.
I figured it out.
I figured this out. It's not hard.
Yeah.
You're dumb.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Like, oh, the Barrel of Doom, right? It's like, no.
Not really.
I think you're dumb. Oh no, I can't do the... Jesus. Fuck this. Sonic just being like, ah, fuck it, go Super Saiyan.
Tails being like, what the fuck? You can just do that?
Super's your Saiyan. Oh yeah, that's like Sonic Rush Adventure, where at the end, Marine just like throws a fucking Hadouken. And it's like, could you do that the entire time?
What the fuck?
Like, yeah, I could just do this the whole time, but like in Australian. What? Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Tantalizing.
Sonic's got a strong stomach if he's eating greasy-ass chili dogs and then doing shit like this.
This is also... They added sprites. This is a new sprite. Look.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus. Whoa. Yeah. Hey, why are you blonde now, by the way?
What's going on here?
Anyway.
Alright. Fist bump with Eggman and almost kills him. Like Mighty and Ray.
So, Supersonic is a little unbalanced, I think.
Have you seen this armadillo?
Have you seen me? Please call.
Oh shit!
that cartoon's in the game.
Yeah. It's canon as fuck.
So originally flying
Nimbus.
This one's more appropriate, I think, than Carnival Night Zone. This one sounds like a snow level.
Snow leopard, I thought you were gonna say.
Jesus. Originally,
bright, lot of white.
Flying Battery Zone was supposed to be in between Carnival Night Zone and Snowcap, but then they cut that level and then made it the second level of Sonic and Knuckles. Jesus. So that's why it's kind of weird that Sonic just lands in out of a cannon in Snowcap Zone and just hits a random snowboard and starts going down the mountain
like he does in the movie.
Yeah,
Random snowboard.
This does kind of sound like Rice Star music, doesn't it?
Yeah.
A little bit Rice Star-y.
Yeah. Yeah, I find the music to be completely inoffensive and very fitting with...
This one, I think, is a lot better than Carnival Nights one is.
Yeah, Carnival Night's just so iconic. It's so, like I said, it's so, like, brash and in your face because it's supposed to be a carnival that it's like...
It's exactly as, like, kitsch and, like, tacky as music at a carnival should be.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas this sounds a lot more like an ice level than the original did, which is more, like, it was atmospheric, but it was more, like, somber, I guess. It didn't really fit.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what the original ice cap sounded like. Doom. I can't.
That was a good start, though.
Doom. So yeah, we go from Carnival Night Zone. I feel like them cutting Flying Battery was actually ultimately the right decision, by the way, because it makes a lot more sense to go from Carnival Night Zone to Snowcap, which is another. This isn't called Snowcap, is it? Whatever. To a new nature level as opposed to another technology
industrial
level. Yeah, industrial level, and a level that's Eggman.
Yeah,
like Flying Battery is one of the few levels that's constructed by Eggman.
I love that.
And not just every level in Sonic 3 is a fixture of Angel Island. It's when you get to Sonic and Knuckles, which is post-launch base. That's when you start going to Flying Battery, and the game ends in the Death Egg proper. So it's more thematically consistent.
Woo! Some sound effect. Sonic 3 is my favorite impatient Sonic animation. That way. Hey,
let's go.
That way.
Hey, dumbass. Over here. Over here, dumbass.
Yeah, keep going. It keeps going.
this way, bitch. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Oh. That's kind of funny. Look at that glacier background.
Yeah, it's very smooth.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It kind of looks like Frogger.
6. No, I think all the mini bosses are going down in 6 consistently.
You gotta hop across those chunks of ice.
No, I should save that, dumbass. Okay.
Yeah. You DS.
Okay, splitting the stream again.
Woo!